Hey guys, MJ Madness here, and today I'm going to be giving you my 2015-16 NHL season Western Conference prediction. So let's hop right into it with number 14. In the basement of the Western Conference, I am putting the Arizona Coyotes. This team is a good prospect pool, yet I don't see them going anywhere this season. Instead, they should be in the running for the first overall pick, which would allow them the opportunity to select Arizona native and generational talent Austin Matthews. In 13th, right above the Coyotes, I see the Vancouver Canucks. This is not the Canucks team of 2010 that made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Now they are a team full of old, aging veterans, and GM Jim Benning has made a slew of bad moves this summer, from getting rid of good goalie Eddie Lack and signing Brandon Sutter to an overpaid contract. I see the Canucks plummeting towards the bottom of the West. The Edmonton Oilers didn't do much this offseason, other than draft a kid called Connor McDavid. In all seriousness, Connor McDavid should become a superstar, on the level of Sidney Crosby. But even Sidney Crosby didn't make the playoffs in his first year in the league. If Connor McDavid lives up to the hype, which I think he will, then he should be enough to push the Oilers out of the bottom. The Colorado Avalanche have a lot of young talent that will be scary in a couple years, but that talent still needs time to develop, and the loss of Ryan O'Reilly will certainly hurt the team, which is why the playoffs are still a couple years away. Winnipeg got its first taste of playoff hockey last year. However, they didn't do much this offseason, and many teams behind them have improved greatly, which is why I see Winnipeg just falling out of the playoff picture. However, they will be on the bubble. The San Jose Sharks have a lot of talent. However, Joe Thornton and Patrick Marleau aren't getting any younger, and I think their age will catch up to them, and once again the San Jose Sharks will just miss out on a playoff spot. The Minnesota Wild are a very good team on paper, with Zach Parise and Ryan Suter both being very skilled. Plus, they have some very exciting young talent, from Michael Granlund to Matt Dumba. If Devin Dubnyk can replicate his amazing performance in goal last season, I see the Wild just sneaking into the first playoff spot. The Dallas Stars added Patrick Sharp this offseason, which will make their already scary offense even scarier. Last season, Jamie Benn was the leading scorer in the league, and Tyler Seguin was not far behind him. Those two paired with Sharp will make the Dallas Stars a force to be reckoned with. They answered questions on D by adding Johnny Oduya, and adding Antti Niemi in net will also help them out, and that should be enough to propel the Stars up into the playoffs. The Calgary Flames overachieved last season, and many, including myself, expected them to take a step back. That is until it took a step forward, with the additions of Dougie Hamilton and Michael Frolik. That, paired with a full season of 4th overall pick Sam Bennett, and the Flames should stay in the playoff mix. The Nashville Predators had a relatively quiet offseason, and are hoping that the team they have will be enough to keep them in the playoffs, and I think it will. If Pekka Rinne and Shea Weber stay healthy, the Predators should comfortably make the playoffs once again. Los Angeles Kings got the rest they needed this offseason, and they also got a big boost by adding Milan Lucic, a big upgrade over the departed Justin Williams. The entire roster will be looking to prove themselves, so the playoffs shouldn't be an issue next season. I'm expecting the Kings to make the playoffs with ease. The St. Louis Blues are a playoff team, and likely one of the best in the West. Even without TJ Oshie, the Blues boast one of the deeper forward groups in the league, and should score a lot. If Jake Allen can establish himself as an elite starting goalie, St. Louis could push for the top spot in the West. However, I don't see this happening, and they will finish in 3rd. Despite losing some players, the defending Stanley Cup champions should again have a very solid season, and I think the Blackhawks will be in good shape for another deep playoff run, despite the turnover. The Anaheim Ducks are loaded for a cup run, and could be considered the early cup favorites in my opinion. Deep at every position, yet still relatively young throughout, the Ducks will be the team to beat in the West for the next few seasons. I have the Ducks as the frontrunners for the President's Trophy. Thank you for watching my NHL 2015-16 Western Conference prediction video. If this video can hit 5,000 views, I will upload the second part where I will predict the Eastern Conference. Thank you for watching and take care.